very bad for the environment, because we've had this period, this honeymoon period, post-COVID, where we've all become very comfortable using Zoom and using Teams for our meetings, which has had a positive effect on people not having to travel, which is more healthy or less unhealthy. So people can go on less business trips. Obviously, it has a positive impact on the environment, because there are less people flying, less planes, etc. So all of that is quite positive. But now I see it, as you say, I see it all completely flipping back the other way, because you can now have a Zoom call with someone who is not the person you are having the Zoom call with.
Elaborate on that. That's the first time I've heard of beautification settings and stuff like this. But
you can have conversations with somebody who can tell you something, but you are not looking at that person. You're looking at somebody who's been constructed and speaks with that person's voice and has that person's face and is sitting in that person's office. So people are going to become so suspicious.
I didn't know that happened. So that's crazy.
Happen, that they will have to go back to face-to-face meetings.
Yes. I agree. The same in the restaurant business, which is, yes, we want efficiency. And obviously I'm a head of food and beverage for Media One Hotel, but we want efficiency. We don't like mistakes. But what I want more than anything else is to be served by a person. Yes, if you end up being served by a robot, they might make less errors, but I think we're going to lose culture, which I think is alarming, and I hope it doesn't get there.
But the other thing is that there are so many things that are just quite unnecessary and are destructive to society. And for example, self-driving cars. I mean, who cares that you can make a car that drives itself? So what?
I like
just because you can, it doesn't mean you should.
Yes.
And what about those hundreds of thousands of drivers that are going to be left unemployed? Where are they going to work? And anyway, as you just say, people like driving.